Good Thursday morning. Here is your First Alert forecast and podcast and all those casts. It is it's your weather podcast. On this Thursday, October 27th, I'm Chris Allen. Here in the First Alert Weather Center from 13 News, a warmer morning across southern Kentucky. We said it would be about 20 degrees warmer than yesterday morning when we were in the 40s, and, well, it's there. Temperatures are in the 60s. And there's even a little bit of light rain that held through the dry air. It's falling apart. Most of what we're seeing on radar right now is not even reaching the ground, but on my way in, I did notice a couple of raindrops on the windshield. Just mere sprinkles, really. And that's about all you're going to see. I mean, there could be a brief shower out there, but that's it. Because this little system that's coming through is hitting some very dry air. So dry that we've been talking about potential fire danger. Well, you'll hear the story this morning on AM Kentucky, or you can go to it now on the app or WBKO.com of a brush fire that's been burning for like 3 days up in Edmonson County. Big old field fire. And there's probably going to be more of those, unfortunately. People being careless, thinking, I can burn something outdoors and it's going to be fine. It's just my little fire right here, burning off some leaves and weeds and brush. And then all of a sudden the wind kicks up and it becomes a bigger fire, and then a bigger fire, and then something you can't control. That's why there are burn bans in effect right now. And you can be fined. You can be, written up for that sort of thing. Plus, it puts our fire departments, lots of volunteer fire departments, they're having to go out and fight these things. And with the weather being as dry as it is, it's not a good situation. So please do not burn anything outdoors. You may think it's harmless. It's not a big deal. You can control it. But in this kind of situation, things can get out of control very quickly. Gosh, we need some rain. And whatever sprinkles that we're picking up this morning is just not going to help. Here's a look at the numbers from yesterday. 82 was the high temperature at the Bowling Green Airport yesterday, just before 3 p.m. That was only 3 degrees shy of the record 85. 68 is the average high for this time of the year, so we were 14 degrees above average. 43 was our low, and 43 is the average. So right there, we were on it. Nighttime lows are on it. It's the daytime highs that are the problem. 1 year ago, we had a high of 59 and a low of 54 back in 2015. Only sprinkles so far at the airport. That won't change the numbers. We're 2.26 behind for the month of October, and we're now a quarter inch behind year to date. We're going to say mainly cloudy, cooler today. Only a few sprinkles around this morning. 72. It will be cooler thanks to that little weak system coming through and the wind from the northwest at about 8. Tonight, partly cloudy. And I do think there will be some dense fog developing, widespread dense fog. It could be quite foggy late tonight, early tomorrow morning across the area as skies begin to clear and we cool down to 46. So it's like yesterday morning we were in the 40s. This morning we're in the 60s. Tomorrow morning back into the 40s. No wonder I'm sneezing this morning. A little cough and sneeze and bleh. Sinus junk, and some of you are dealing with that as well. Friday, we go back to sunshine and 77. Saturday, sunny, 82. Same for Sunday. Halloween is Monday, and it's the last day of October. It will be a mostly sunny, quite warm 83. Yes, we have bumped up the numbers. For the beginning of next week, we're going to stay in the low 80s in near record territory as we start the brand new month of November, which is Tuesday, the 1st. Mostly sunny 82. Wednesday, mostly sunny 82. As you heard, No mention of rain at all through that period. Crazy. Crazy dry, crazy warm. Hopefully, as we get on into the first week of November, we do see a signal change. And by that I mean when we're looking at the teleconnections between the upper air movement of storms across the globe and looking at how the winds are changing, the pattern changes, we do see something maybe significant coming that first week, that first full week of November, that would signal, a significant cool down and maybe some moisture. So let's hang on to that. But in the meantime, high fire danger. Temperatures are going to continue to run way too warm, and we're just going to have to deal with it for this period anyway. All right, that will do it for this edition of the podcast. God bless as always, and thank you so much for listening. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com later today. Join me for my radio show at Classic Hits, Sam 100.7, between 3 and 7 p.m.